The community development plan is what communities have been hearing all this time. They've been encouraged for the last few years by the government to develop one. But with the community development plan that's being developed with the assistance of FCDP and those CSOs involved, it's actually communities knowing what they put on the list, what they put as priority in the plan.
In June 2014, the Australian government's Fiji Community Development Program, FCDP, introduced the Community Action Program, CAP. The Community Action Program is designed to strengthen the ability of civil society organizations to work with communities to develop community profiles, which are a snapshot of a community's assets, needs, strengths, and issues, and using that profile, help them to develop participatory and inclusive community development plans, CDPs. The CAP process is an attempt to bring development decisions back into the hands of the communities. 46 communities and 17 CSOs have since participated in the Community Action Program.
For community profiling, it's the CSO representative coming in to do the profiling for that community. So one of the things that they do is getting to know about the history of that community, ownership of the land, income of each villages, the number of people in each household, the infrastructure that's already in the community. How far is it from that village to the nearby service provider? Could it be the government stations? Could it be the hospital? How often do they get access to transportation, to the market, and so forth? So those are the types of information they get through interviews with the different community leaders and involving the community to see these issues themselves.
Everybody is given a chance in the community or in the village. Everybody is given a chance to say something for the plan.
When we going around doing the profiling, we came out that we really need an income generating project. We involve of the disabled group. We have to sit with the women's group and the men's group and the youths. From there, we know that's one big problem. All the soil is in the village. So we all came out to the poultry farm to have a poultry farm. Poor village, they are our market. Our next village, the government stations here, they come and buy the chicken here.
Before we don't have any lighting. That's why we are very happy for our solar to come and light this village. Every house is in this village. We just discussed about it before it came. Yeah? So we make a meeting for the village meeting, and everybody want light, because light is very important.
Buto-buto tu ngai liu nen renaluwe imamin ramakani da wana homework ra yabi nga mai imisa dina tambudangi nga randambe sona ngauna senga tunai sauni karsinga rasenga ni buli babina ngona ya memarau ni ado mena dina rabuli babina na luwe imami ra avanon ra homework na ngauna ini.
One thing that I'm finding in the different plans that's developed by communities is the idea of sustainability. So they're asking those questions.
I went for 2 CAP training, and one thing when I came back, the business plan, how we use our money in the group and the women's club. Before we don't know how to spend the money. The money just come in. Hey, go and buy something. You just give the money, go. But when we came back from the CAP training, it really helps. So we know we have to receipt everything. Everything have to go by book.
This one here, 2 panels for 6 houses. So the 6 houses, they have to discuss about what they have to do. They said that they have to collect money in a group, and the whole community, you want to plant one Yangona plantation.
In rana committee ni sola, emami sabital no emami umuni labo. Meren emem bu ni dona lenga ya do emami sauma ni emami ni batiri ni dona lenga ya mina lo many or.
We actually help the community understand and take ownership for the sake of sustainability and ensuring that the impact of whatever is to be implemented is lifelong. Involving the community, working with the community for them to identify their own needs so that they can help themselves. So rather than waiting and for those from outside to come in with their big spoon and spoon feed them.
All the process, the proposal, the profiling, all those things that we have done, it's our first time for us to do it. So, you know, myself, I really like it. What we have learned, the learning skills from there, we're going to apply it again to our next project.